Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And I wanted to talk about, just how important it is to be mentally strong when you want to learn a language. Because if you want to learn a language to high level, it's going to be a long process, right? And that long process, you might not be motivated that whole time. Things could happen, emergencies can happen. Um, and so, I was at class, and the crazy part of it all is that I was doing my Thai class, and I was speaking to her, and yeah, she was telling me how she had a family passing, and yet she still came to teach with a smile on her face. And that brought, a little bit of it hit close to me as well, because recently I had a family member pass away as well. My grandfather, he passed away, and yet I still came to class because, and at the end of the day, this is very important to stay mentally strong, because a lot of people would, take breaks and, you know, let time go on and not study. And it's very important in language learning. You have to consistently study, no matter what, really, because things could fall off the cliff quickly in language learning, especially if you're like a beginner and you just barely touch the language. And let's say something happens and you aren't mentally strong, you start taking breaks. The time goes on, days go by, weeks go by, and you lose it, just like that. Just like that. So it's a very important to be mentally strong, because when you're mentally strong, you're gonna not let things get in the way. You're not gonna let things break you. Obviously I did my prayers and when that happened with my grandfather, and then she was telling me how she was, sad and crying, but she had to come to class because that is what, they would have wanted her to do. They wanted her to keep going, keep teaching, try to get more students, and try to grow. And I think that's what my grandfather would have wanted me to do. He wanted me not to, cry for him. He was a tough guy, a guy that, was always pretty much an angry guy that demanded that you do what he does, and the tough macho guys. So I know he would have wanted me to keep going, be strong, and keep studying and try to reach my goals, and not, take breaks or let it get to me, because at the end of the day, as they say, right, life goes on. So, and yet I still came to class, and yet she still came to class to teach. So it's very important that, like I said, language learning, you have to be mentally strong, no matter what. It's very hard. Of course it is very hard. It's very hard. But I always think to myself, they're gone, and I can see them when I can, and I can go visit them when I can, but I'm still here, and time is limited. Time keeps going, the days keep going, we keep getting older. So I had to achieve my goals before it's my time to leave. I always think like that, I always think about, tomorrow could be so tomorrow could be my day, you never know, right? You never know. So I always think about how every day is a chance to get closer to your goal. And I like the quote that 50 Cent says that, get rich or die trying getting rich. But my thing is, I like his quote in terms of, I like the mentality, not with the money stuff, but as far as for me it's like, achieve your goals or die trying to achieve your goals. That's my motto as well. That's my motto too. So, like I said, be mentally strong, go to your classes, even if something happens, family passing, breakups, whatever it is that is making you want to lay off for a bit. Don't do it. Keep that gas on that pedal. All gas, no brakes, no matter what. There's always a time to grieve, always a time to prayer, but there's also a time to still study and still get to your goals. All right? So that's pretty much the video for today. I hope you guys take care. Blessings to you. And like I said, take care for now. Bye-bye.